the four assassins of the chosen. Why you are stalling on the highway to greatness. Listen to me, Rebuild the City family. Greatness is not a gift. It is a result. It is a byproduct of eternal infrastructure that has been forged in the fire. Many of you are wondering why your life feels like it's stalling on the runway. You've got the vision, you got the desire, but you lack the authorization. There are four specific assassins currently stationed at the gates of your future, designed to ensure you never become the ruler God called you to be. If you want to rebuild the city, you must first execute these four intruders in your soul. Number one, sin, the demolition of your rank. We need to stop treating sin like a religious oopsie. Sin is not just God's enemy, it is your executioner. Why? Because the spirit realm is a legal territory governed by immutable laws. Sin does not just make God sad, it relegates your frequency. Every dimension of your greatness has a minimum entry requirement of holiness. When you engage in sin, you aren't just breaking a rule, you are disqualifying yourself from a dimension of expression. You were built to prosper at 100% capacity, but your secret sin has throttled you down to 15%. The devil doesn't bring temptation because he wants you to have fun. He brings it because he knows the effect of sin is a postponement of your greatness. He knows that if you can get you to compromise, your day of authorization gets pushed back another 5 years. Sin is a time thief that keeps you in perpetual state of almost there. Number two, comfort, the grave of the lion's heart. Everything worthwhile is uphill, period. End of story. There is no such thing as an accidental greatness. Greatness is difficult, agonizing, and slow. The reason you are not as great as you could be is that you are still addicted to the anesthesia of comfort. You view pain as an enemy, but the kingdom architect, pain, is an ally. While you are running away from discomfort, great people are thriving. As Minister Louis Farrakhan once noted, the reason most people abort their destiny is that they become frustrated and disappointed with the slow pace of fulfillment. You want the crown without the thorns. You want the city without the sweat. You abort the process and wonder why you're a bump on life's highway. Hear me now. A weak heart is not authorized for a throne. You need a lion's heart to be great. Between Joshua 1 and Joshua 1:9, God told Joshua to be strong and courageous 3 times. Why? Because the top is not for weaklings. You must let difficulty know that you too are difficult. We see the glory, but you don't know the demons we had to slay in the dark. If you can't take the heat of the fort, you will never be the steel that rebuilds the wall. Number 3, pride, the anti-God force field. Number 1 in 1 Peter 5:5 is a warfare manual. God resists the proud. This is terrifying. It means when you are full of yourself, you aren't just fighting the devil. God himself is the one blocking your path. Imagine trying to rebuild a city while the architect of the universe is actively opposing your progress. You cannot walk with God and be proud, because pride is an attempt to hijack his glory. James 4:6 says, he opposes the proud. It's a head-on collision. If you and God are going in opposite directions, you have no one to save you. Even the devil won't help you then. He'll just watch you crash. The fear of the Lord is the absolute hatred of pride and arrogance. Proverbs 8:13. Some of you claim to fear God because you hate evil, but you are in love with your own arrogance. You call it confidence. It's mask your ego. Shut up. Confidence is derived from God. Arrogance is derived from an unhealed need to be seen. If you want to be lifted, you have to stay low enough for grace to find you. Number 4, environment. The butterfly in a cage. It's dangerous to plant a kingdom seed in a toxic environment. You can have the right DNA, the right word, the right heart, but if you're in the wrong soil, you will never reach the top. You must be in an environment where greatness is authorized. Some of you are surrounded by people who love the caterpillar version of you. They love you when you're crawling in the dirt because they can step on you, look down on you, and feel superior to you. But the moment you start to develop wings, the moment you become a butterfly, they can't handle the flight. They start talking behind your back, acting different, and trying to clip your wings with their concern. Saul and David? Saul loved David as long as David was just a harp player to soothe his demons. But the moment the woman started singing that David killed his 10,000, Saul's love turned into a spear. Saul was in an environment where David's greatness was a threat, not a celebration. You can kill Goliath, But in a toxic environment, you aren't allowed to have a song sung about you. The takeaway: there are people anointed to drag you down and people authorized to lift you up. If your circle doesn't challenge your reach, it's not a circle, it's a cage. Surround yourself with people who don't see your dream as a threat, but as a blueprint for the whole community. Rebuild the discipline. Rebuild the lion's heart. Rebuild the city. Ashe. This is our activation. If these 4 assassins have been camping in your life, it's time for an eviction. Number 1, the sin audit. Identify the downfalls in your life and repent today. Number 2, the discomfort challenge. Do something uphill this week. Stop running from pain. Number 3, the humility check. Ask someone you trust, where is my pride blinding me? Number 4, the environmental sweep. Look at your 5 closest connections. Are they caterpillar people or butterfly builders? Ready to walk in covenant, power, and clarity? Email us at info@rebuildthecity.com to get our discipleship blueprint and free deliverance tools. All our resources are free, and your giving fuels the mission. Partner with us now at rebuildthecity.net. Let's walk, let's war, and let's rebuild the city. Ashe.